This is ESPN Esports. I'm ROCCAT. It's been a hot minute since we've gotten some streamer wars news, and honestly, a lot of people might have already assumed that this was the case, but the news is out now. Dr. Disrespect signing exclusively with Twitch. We have an article up written by Darren Kwilinski over at ESPN.com/esports. He has signed a multi-year deal worth millions of dollars. Slasher was the first to report the news on Twitter. Here is a quote from Doc. "Twitch is where I built my Champions Club empire and will continue to entertain the millions of fans looking for me to dominate the competition. Gaming-related content will redefine entertainment, and I'm looking forward to leading the way." And leading the way is exactly what Doc is doing. Through all of the streamer news, all of the different streamers that have found new platforms, starting with Ninja going to Mixer, Courage going to YouTube Gaming, all the streamers finding new homes, grabbing that bag, as they should, Dr. Disrespect joked at the time, at least a few months ago, that, hey, I'm staying on Twitch, don't worry about it. And it was sort of a tongue-in-cheek, jokey tone. But a lot of people just assumed that he had signed a deal with Twitch, even though we didn't officially hear it. But now it has been made official. He is staying with Twitch. He will be exclusive with Twitch. That's where he will stream. It is a multi-year agreement, and you have to think that it is a very lucrative agreement for Dr. Disrespect and also for Twitch. He is clearly, obviously, one of the most popular streamers on the channel. He will remain as such, and he is also one of the few streamers to do so in character. It's very rare that we see a character like Dr. Disrespect be so successful as a streamer, but he, Guy Beahm, has managed to create an empire with Dr. Disrespect, and it will only go up from here. I've mentioned this before in videos. I do believe 2020 will be a huge year for the Doc character. I see a lot of crossover. I see a lot of integration with brands, and I see a lot of collaborations. I can see Dr. Disrespect at WrestleMania. I can see Dr. Disrespect on the desk at the NBA Finals. I can see Dr. Disrespect on a late-night talk show, hosting a late-night talk show, talking with celebrities and athletes and actors, etc. I really feel like the potential is so high. The sky is the limit for that character, and we have only scratched the surface. Yes, Doc is already a huge name in gaming, but I really feel that if there is one streamer, one personality in gaming that will break through to the levels of Ninja that we've seen in the past and that Ninja continues to do, Dr. Disrespect is perfectly positioned to be that entity, to be that character. Look no further than what Doc did with The Undertaker, a collaboration there with G Fuel and the videos back and forth. Think about how monumental that video series was. First of all, Dr. Disrespect collaborating with WWE is already a home run in itself, no matter who was involved. It could have been Dr. Disrespect and Xavier Woods doing gaming videos together, and that would have been great. And I'm sure that if that happens in the future, it would be great as well. It'll be terrific because Xavier Woods is a charismatic guy. Dr. Disrespect is a great character. Would love to see that. But for Doc to do it with The Undertaker, think about how guarded that character was even a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It was almost impossible to even conceive an idea like that. For The Undertaker to collab in that fashion with a character from video games was unfathomable. So for the fact that that happened, the fact that we saw Doc and The Undertaker on the same screen, interacting with each other, cutting promos on each other, very impressive. Very impressive. And for me, that just shows you, that is Exhibit A for what Doc can do in the mainstream, or how Doc can collaborate with other giant entertainment entities. Doc has great representation behind him. CAA is, if not the biggest, one of the biggest agencies out there, getting deeper and deeper into the world of esports and gaming. And so you got to think that with the connections that CAA has, and also the fact that Doc has signed deals to tell his backstory in movie form, working with the creators of The Walking Dead with projects to come, and all the other interactions, all the other deals that we may have yet to hear, the sky's the limit for Dr. Disrespect. I truly believe that we will consider Dr. Disrespect an A-list celebrity in the mainstream in a year or two. That's how high I can see Dr. Disrespect going. because the character is engaging, it is fun, it is interesting, and so far, every collaboration that I've seen Doc do with non-gaming entities has been a home run. And so this news with him staying on Twitch and having that, having a great arrangement for himself and not having to worry about numbers, assuming that this will be treated like a 40-hour-a-week job. We don't know the details, but let's just assume that he's getting paid a lump sum of money and he will have the freedom to take other collaborations and jobs outside of Twitch, and he will have a set schedule where he's able to stream, and most importantly, he will not have the stress of worrying about numbers and viewership because he has a great arrangement with Twitch, and Twitch will continue to promote his streams as best as possible. And don't forget, right now, as I record this in March of 2020, Twitch is still the best positioned platform to promote streamers as best as possible. Now Doc can focus on other things. He can go write a book. He can go do a series. He can go be an actor. He can go be a host. He can go collab with athletes and celebrities and make incredible videos and content. So that's what I see coming out of this. I think this is great news for Dr. Disrespect. I believe that the sky's the limit for Dr. Disrespect in that character, and we will see Doc become a celebrity in many different bubbles other than gaming in the years to come. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this deal. Should Doc have considered other platforms? Maybe Doc did talk with other platforms and did due diligence. Would Doc have succeeded at Mixer or YouTube Gaming? A lot of people saying YouTube Gaming will win out the streamer wars in the long term because of their VOD presence. So is Doc staying with Twitch a good idea? Seems good in the short term. Is it good in the long term? Let us know in the comments below how you feel about Dr. Disrespect re-signing with Twitch.